this is the way the trees they get the nourishment they need from the soil. It's not just the plants. So there must be an interaction of microorganisms and macroorganisms.
Really good tour.
The way that people has been doing farming, you know, replacing the ecosystems and using chemical additives to it, has like depleted the microorganisms communities, the plant's diversity. So the quality of the food, you know, like on a single plant like this katuk right here, you can easily find over 64 different types of minerals in there. Chemical fertilizers can only bring 3 or 4 maximum. So what's happening with the other 60 that we're missing?
Killed off.
Our bodies are going to start to get weaker because we're not having what we need from the food. So, well, and that's going to be a problem because more and more people are going to get sick because we have to produce more, we have to eat more for less nutrients. And that's what we're facing right now. So that's why this kind of farming is so important, not just for the environment, not just because of the carbon sequestration we're doing, it's also because this is how we can feed the population in a very healthy way.
And keep them healthy.
Well, now to answer the question, if it's possible to do something like this in like a mass scale, it is possible. And this is another fact that I love from this kind of farming. This farming is not selfish. So what happens if we need to produce more cacao under this system? Or if we need to produce more ginger or whatever we're planting and we need to produce more, we can always rely on our neighbors. And we can get our neighbors and then the next neighbor and the other neighbor into this, and we can work as a cooperative. And that's how we can produce mass scale under this kind of systems.
For global production.
Everyone can be involved in it.
Wow.
And that's why I love this kind of things. I mean, we're not going to cut down the forest because we want to grow more cacao, but there's people who that already has the land for it. So we can just like teach the people how to do it, and well, why not? Everyone will get a benefit from it.
Patchouli?
Patchouli.
Yeah. You have to be really careful with patchouli. Patchouli is a very strong aphrodisiac.
Oh, yeah.
The smell of patchouli stimulates that part of your brain that controls the sexual appetite.
They must be edible if they were on our plate, right?
They are, yeah. So indeed they are.
They're beautiful.
So yeah, I was asking my friend Scott, which is the administrator of the farm. Scott, what are those flowers? I've never seen them when I just like returned to Finca. He says they're known as clitoria. That's their botanical name. When I saw the flowers, okay, now it makes sense.
Oh yeah, that makes sense.
Pot.
Oh.
Well, this is where the chocolate comes from.
You just eat it?
Don't bite on the seed. Just like
put it in your
suck the pulp around the seeds. That's the sweet part.
And just suck on it. It doesn't taste like chocolate.
The chocolate flavor will come after the fermentation process, and then you roast it.
Oh.
So this is what we're looking for. It's gonna be a process of almost 6 days to ferment. After that, you dry it for 2 days, and then we'll be ready to be roasted, and then even like grind to like nips, or like to be made into chocolate. But I love it. I just want some more.
Yeah. Do you bite it?
Mm-hmm.
And then regret it?
Uh-huh.
That's spicy.
Mm-hmm.
Hot pepper.
Woo!
But anything sour you eat after you eat that fruit will be sweet.
Oh.
So it has a compound that blocks the sour receptors of your tongues for like 20-30 minutes. So anything sour like a lime will taste sweet like an orange.
How fun is that?
And yeah, it's. And well, we're gonna have a little challenge.
Okay.
The challenge will be who eats the fruit without making faces. What we're just about to eat is called Louie Louie.
Cheers. Louie Louie.
Yeah, go ahead. Let's see what's the flavor like for you.
Calm my face. I'm not making a face.
Okay, I think we.
Oh!
Okay, so I think we don't have a winner.
Did you eat the whole thing? You shoved the whole thing in your mouth? I was like, mm-mm. Wow.
You can spit it out. So,
A little sour.
a little sour, yeah.
A little sour.
But well, this is something I love to have on drinks.
Oh yeah,
So
makes sense.
we can make like a fermented drink. Well, you know, most of like fermentations in Costa Rica we call them chicha. So to make chicha out of lubi, it's one of my favorite ones. So yeah, because it's like that sour flavor, you can keep it on the drink. And these are termites.
Oh, wow.
There's some like 1,000 different kinds of termites around the world. It's a great ally for our health.
Are they getting mad that you're opening up their little cave?
They're just coming to see what's happening there. So, and this is what we're just about to do with the termites. So we're gonna put our finger there. We're gonna let them climb on our fingers.
Oh, no.
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 And we're gonna, oh
No.
yes, that's mandatory in the tour.
I mean, I do like to follow the rules.
There you go.
I'm not doing that.
Really? Do it? I'll wash it down with some coffee. Make my hand do it. Push it in there. Okay. No, I can't do it. Okay.
All right, just let him, just hold, let him climb on your finger. Just a couple of them. You don't need to get down. Okay, you got a couple. Okay, and time to eat it. Well, as you can see, they don't really taste bad. So they have like a minty taste. I don't know, like also like a little bit like a nut flavor, but it's just the flavor coming from cacao wood. Basically, anything or any difference in the wood will make a difference on the flavor as well. So now, why are we eating termites? That's
Why?
$1 million question.
Why?
Yeah, why are
Well,
we doing this?
Most people say that termites are a source of protein, which is, in my personal opinion, not a reliable source, because, well, you will have to eat a lot of termites to get a few grams, or even just to get a gram of termites, you have to eat a lot of them. So their body remains with cellulose from the trees that probably haven't been digested by the microbiome.
Okay.
So if you eat too much of that, probably you're gonna get a stomach ache
Okay.
because of cellulose. Well, but there's something else even more important that you can get on termites, like probiotics.
Oh.
So inside the termites' bodies, you can find over 300 kinds of bacteria. So when you eat some termites, like the way we're doing it, so we're adding some of those bacteria to our microbiome. So we're actually making our immune system stronger. We're improving our digestion. Therefore, well, we're getting in a very healthy body.
Oh,
I'm not gonna eat termites.
you should though. They're tasty.
There's this is one of the things that you only do once in your life.
Oh yeah. Oh no.
So,
No.
So yeah,
yeah. Okay,
I really
perfect.
want to do this.
So here we go.
All right, you have to help her. I'll hold this. Okay.
Scratch to make them come out.
Go ahead.
Put your finger there, hold your finger there. Okay, just let a couple of them climb on your finger. There you go, you got one. Yeah, you can do it with one
Okay.
or two or as many as you want.
Oh my god, it does have a taste.
Yeah, yeah, but it's not bad actually. It's
No.
really, really nice flavor. So,
I just wish it wasn't alive.
Do you want to wash it down?
So what-
did you
wow.
did you like crush it?
Yeah,
when you
yeah.
ate it? Yeah, because if you just swallow it, they probably start
No,
crawling
no,
like
no.
back on your throat and.
It tastes.
I didn't do that.
Okay.
Do it again.
Nope. No.
For this salad, we're gonna use 3 different ingredients. So the
Okay.
number one we're using is called belé.
Belé.
Belé, they call it belé spinach, but it's not really in spinach. Okay, hold it right over there. So belé is actually a cousin of okra that has the same nutritional properties of okra on this leaf. Ingredient number 2, we're gonna use katuk.
Katuk.
Yes. So you can do it like this. So you're gonna get just the leaves, and then you're gonna put them on your.
Oh, make a little salad bowl.
Yep. It's gonna be like a little taco.
So.
Katuk is actually sweet. It's known as sweet leaf. So we can use it as a salad, make it into drinks. This is what I love the most from them.
Now a new tree's gonna start?
That's all you need
Is
to
that
do.
what all those are?
That's
Wow.
So this is called finger lime, or also known as caviar lime.
Caviar lime.
And this is the reason why.
Oh, wow.
Oh. Oh my gosh. It's like coming out.
What?
Oh, there's a lot of flavor.
It is.
Huh.
Wow. That's fun.
These are the bees that I was talking about. These little guys, stingless bees, yeah. And mariolas, they produce a really good type of honey, which is, it's not sweet as regular honey is. So this one has more like a citrusy flavor, and really high on medicinal properties. The people used to call them like bee hotels.
Yeah.
So since we're a little more like modern, we're using I like to call it Airbnb. You know? That's where they live, and so we can easily open up these Airbnbs and then collect the honey. So, and right next to us we have a nutmeg tree. Lucky for you, we found one that is just ready to be harvested.
Oh my gosh, it's beautiful in there.
Yeah, we should get a picture of this one. The red stuff over here is called maize. So this can be used as a spice. In Indonesia, they make like necklace out of the maize from the nutmeg, because they believe that this rejects the bad spirits. So this is just a seed, but then we're gonna dry it for a couple of weeks, or sometimes take less on the dry season, and you will probably hear like something rattling inside. So that's a sign that the seeds are ready. So we crack them, and over there is where we're gonna find the nutmeg.
And they just naturally split open when it's ready?
Correct. So that's how we know when to harvest them.
Makes it easy. Ooh.
Well, breadnut is just a variety of breadfruit. This one has like big seeds inside, so that's the part that we're harvesting. And but we also have these varieties of breadfruit that doesn't have any seeds at all. So we have both. And turn around.
Yeah.
Look at this. It's like sandpaper.
Hello.
You're like an angel.
Hello, everybody.
It just stuck to you.
Yep. So indeed, in Jamaica, like people take the leaves of breadfruit to like refine the wood. So like a real like that.
What? She is becoming the tree herself.
Oh well, get an idea. We're gonna turn you into the breadfruit fairy.
I love it. With your wings. Yes! Oh, now fly away, little bird. Fly far, far away.
If you forgot your mosquito repellent,
Oh, yeah.
there you got some citronella grass that you can use.
Oh my gosh.
Excellent.
Okay, let me show you how to use it. Because as you can see, it's a little sharp, like in the edge. You have to make it into a little roll like this. Then smash it with your hands.
Mm-hmm.
There's gonna be like a greenish water coming out. So you see how it dyes my hand? That's what you're gonna use as a spray, as a repellent. So the flowering of vanilla goes from March to June. So we have to be, during this time, we have to be checking the plants all the time, looking for the flowers, because the flowers are gonna be only open in the morning. So they only last about a day, but as soon as they get hit by the sunlight, they will die like this one. As you can see, they don't bloom all at the same time, so they do it one at a time. So for example, this one's gonna open up in 2 days. This one will open up tomorrow, probably.
And this is open now.
This is open now, so we must take advantage and pollinate this flower
Oh. And you do it yourself with
this stick.
wow.
So yep, actually these pots that you see over here, that's why I say they're like my children, because I did pollinate the flowers and now
You're
they're
making them
growing up.
grow,
Yep.
yeah.
It's gonna take about 7 months to let them grow, like enough so we can harvest it. So we need to expose the column of the flower. So here's where we find the sexual organs.
Oh.
So we lift this one, and then also we lift the tissue underneath and squeeze it. So basically that's all the process of vanilla pollination. It's not really that difficult, but you must do it carefully because you don't really want to damage the flower. So, and then at the end we squeeze the whole flower, and that's it.
And what will that do now?
Well, that's the flower. The flower will die, and then the petiole will start to grow up as the vanilla pot. So these ones are ready. You see, these ones are getting like bigger than the other ones.
Right.
So this is what is gonna happen to this. So this is gonna be turning into the vanilla. So 6 or 7 months after, so we can harvest
After this,
it.
6 or 7 months after what you just did
Correct.
is when you'll be able to
harvest it. So, and that's why it's very expensive. So we have around 300 plants in this batch, and another batch already growing on in a different part. So the farm crew has to be inspecting the plants every single day. Okay, so we're gonna type, where does the imitation vanilla come from? And well, you probably would like to read it.
Castoreum is a chemical compound that mostly comes from a beaver's castor sacs,
Which is?
located between the pelvis and the base of the tail.
Which is?
Anal glands.
That's where it come from.
So pay the extra for your real vanilla because you don't want beaver anal glands. There's, oh.
That's why I like to show. I like to show it because like, sometimes people don't
had
believe
no
me when
idea.
I say it. So there's the frog that I was talking about. Right next, right next to the dark cacao tree. There's a like a lighter vine.
It's
So
pink.
it's right on the vine.
Holy cow.
Farm. So the farm has more or less 86 acres of land, and 60% of this is protected rainforest.